Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Anthony Rizzo in there at the knees for a strike. Rizzo, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one the other way. Bichette. They get the force, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Cole back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Pete Alonso stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Hit hard, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line drive and foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, a short, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ronnie Mauricio now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up the middle, over to Torres, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fought off foul. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Trevino stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. LeMahieu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Trent Grisham.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's in, ball.
Good eye right there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Turns and fires the bats. And downstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Luis Robert now. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Pete Alonso.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.